Now, what if I said to you, I can introduce you to as many investors as you need to get your company funded? Well, I hope that gets you excited, because we have a company called angelnetwork.com, and we have a database of investors who want to invest in early stage seed capital startup deals. We call it deal flow for them. And they actually pay us money, so we'll put deals in front of them, because they recognize if they take their hard-earned cash and put it to work for them in the right environment, they can make boatloads of cash. And I don't know if you know this, but as an entrepreneur, this is what the investors are thinking about: making lots of money investing. Now, the average return for angel investing on a report that just came out by the Kauffman Foundation is a 74% annual return on their money. Now, who wouldn't want to make 74% on their money year after year after year? But guess what? That's average. That's just the average. That means there's a lot of people that made a lot more than 74% and a lot of people that made a lot less. Well, how would you like to be on the tail end where you're making a lot more? Well, that's what the investors in Angel Network want. And what we give them is the information, the tools, and everything they need to learn how to invest in early stage, emerging growth, seed capital companies. Hopefully just like yours. Now, from your standpoint, you want me to introduce you to our investors, which we want to do. But we don't want to introduce you until you're ready, because it's a huge problem that entrepreneurs get out there, they start trying to raise money, they get up in front of check writers, and I use the expression that some people don't like, you barf on yourself. It's really quite maddening. We throw your business plan in the trash can before you get out the back of the door. People are actually laughing as you're walking out because your presentation skills and what you pitched was so bad, so sad, that it was laughable to the actual check writers. I actually just came from an event where I presented my company to 30 different investment bankers. And I was absolutely amazed that out of there, I think there was 30 companies, and we all paid money to be at this place. And some of these companies got up there, and if you can believe this, they had a PowerPoint presentation that has as much as like 100 words per slide. They were not well spoken. They didn't understand their valuation. They didn't understand what their exit strategies were. And here they are presenting to the people they want to write checks, but they don't know exactly what they want. They don't know where they're going. Well, if you're serious about getting your company funded, I can help. I guarantee you I can help. Matter of fact, I'll put my name, my reputation, and all my money and all my friends' reputation on the line. What we've done is we've lined up some of the world's best experts, and we're going to put on Angel Money Bootcamp. And in Angel Money Bootcamp, we're going to spend 3 days, and we're going to walk you through every facet of the fundraising business. I mean, every nitty-gritty detail on what it takes to actually raise capital. And not only that, we're bringing in a bunch of big-name people that you'll recognize that are practically household names that raised money from investors to get their company launched. One of them actually has raised over $3.1 billion for startup companies. Now, if that doesn't get you going, I don't know what will. These friends of mine have been there and done that. And the idea is to give you everything you need so you can fund your invention, fund your dream, get the money you want, and do it right. Do it with integrity. And do it so you don't lose or compromise your friendships, your relationships. Because guess what? That's where most people go. Friends, family, neighbors, which is fine. But let's do it right so you're not burning your friends and burning your family. And let's do it right so you position yourself so you can get all the money you need to get to the end of the road and to get your company off the ground and fulfill your wildest dreams of being a business owner and creating wealth for yourself. And you know what? We're going to show you at the Angel Money Bootcamp. I'm going to show you how you can become a multimillionaire within 60 days of our event. How'd you like to be a multimillionaire within 60 days of our event? Well, I'm telling you, I promise you I can make that happen. I will show you without any doubt after 3 days at the Angel Money Bootcamp how you will be a multimillionaire within 60 days of our event. If you take our advice, you do what we say, and you'll be right on your road to getting all the capital you need to get your company funded. Now, you might be saying, why would I need capital? Maybe you know you need capital. Maybe you don't know what you need capital for. But the idea is you need it for expansion capital, to hire people, to bring on team. Maybe you need it for your own salary. You know, it's okay to raise money from investors to pay yourself a salary. Sometimes, actually, I met this one investor. He's like, I don't want to invest in your company because you're just paying yourself a salary. It's like, look, I've dedicated my life to this company. I've thrown everything in. I'm all in, as they say in the poker game, and I need to pay myself so I can continue to run the company. I believe it's fair and reasonable that you pay yourself a salary for money you raise from investors to build the company. But you got to do it right. You don't want to break any laws. You don't want to break any rules and regulations. And there's both federal laws and there's state laws you got to comply with. And we're going to have one of the top SEC qualified attorneys flying from Washington, D.C. to give us an hour and a half or more and be there for the whole weekend answering your questions and dealing with you on lunches and dinners and breaks about how you can get all the legal advice you need and what you need to do to keep yourself out of jail when going through this fundraising process. So what I want you to do is go ahead, go back to the Angel Network or the Angel Money Bootcamp website, fill out the registration form, get signed up. We got a money back guarantee. You got nothing to lose. I'm taking all the risk. If you're not happy after the 3 days, just tap me on the shoulder, say, Greg, it's not what I thought it was, and we'll give you your money back, write you a check on the spot. I hope to see you at the Angel Money Bootcamp. Be there, and we'll give you all the tools, all the information you need to raise the capital. Then, when you're ready, we'll put you in front of investors who can write checks. Thanks, and have a great day.